Well, in December, we will finally see some cooler temperatures just in time for the Trail of Lights out at Zilker Park. Earlier today, the Austin City Council voted to hand off the holiday tradition to a private company. That company tells us the Trail of Lights will be the same as it has been in years past. The only difference this time is going to cost you $5 to get in. Council also took one more step towards banning plastic bags in stores in Austin. The council will take a final vote on the ban sometime in November. City Council was also scheduled to vote on changing when the city charges to park downtown. A few months ago, the council extended hours they charged to park until midnight Monday through Saturday. Today, they postponed a vote to cut the new hours to just Wednesday through Saturday.
And taking an in-depth look now, there are more than 2,000 on-street parking spots in downtown Austin. About 200 of those are reserved for valet parking. KXAN City reporter Reagan Hackelman explains why some new valet spots are causing some to rethink the way the city assigns downtown parking spaces.
Well, guys, this parking spot that I'm standing in and the parking spots all the way behind me, including the one where this car just pulled up, are off limits for you and I to park in between the hours of 7 a.m. and 11 p.m. And that is because the city of Austin has sold the spots to a valet parking company. At least one city council member says something needs to be done about valet parking in downtown Austin.
It's a difficult proposition to solve.
Finding an on-street parking spot in downtown Austin can be tough.
It's always a headache driving around in circles trying to find a spot.
I've owned and operated business to downtown for 15 years. Parking's always been an issue.
That is, unless you're a valet parking company. The city of Austin recently approved, at the request of the valet company, reserving 4 spots at 8th and Brazos from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. for valet parking. The valet companies pay the city $250 a year per space.
So it seems like selling these spaces for $250 for the whole year's not enough, for one, and it's occupying too much space.
The city says most of the roughly 200 valet parking spots are normally reserved from 5:30 in the afternoon until 2:30 in the morning. These 4 16-hour valet spots are different, according to the city.
They're servicing a residential area, so the nature of the building is different than a quick-turn establishment like a bar.
Austin City Council member Laura Morrison, who voted against changing parking hours, tells us she is looking at some possible changes to the city's valet parking program.
I just wish that there was a better way to both accommodate both parties.
And back to another controversial decision, that one dealing with the hours the city charges for these parking meters in downtown Austin. That vote was postponed. The city council will take it up once more during their August 18th meeting. Reporting from downtown Austin, Reagan Hackelman, KXAN News.